Hi, everyone. I'm Virginia Dwan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I host a podcast called the Noona Army Podcast, where I discuss the particular aspects and challenges of being a BTS fan and a middle-aged BTS fan. And today I have special guest Jeff Harry on the other side of the Zoom. Why don't you intro yourself?
This is Jeff Harry with Rediscover Your Play. I help people tap back into their inner child through play. And my nephew just came in. Come on over. This motherfucker. Look, he got that hair. He's got that RM hair.
Hey, that's cool hair. Oh, and you even have your eyebrow shape. Or is it a scar?
I know, he does have the eyebrow shape. Look at that.
Nice. Look how cool you are.
Okay.
Does he want to stay? He can stay. I don't know if the song is this type of music.
So I'm ready. What's 134340?
So 134340 is the designation they gave Pluto after they demoted it from a planet.
Wait. Say that again?
So you know how You know how Pluto used to be a planet?
Yeah.
And then they made it not a planet?
Yeah. So it's now
like asteroid or meteor or whatever, like space body 134340.
Wow, I did not know that. Huh.
So this song is about how they feel like they're Pluto in a relationship to a person, and like they've been they've been downgraded from being a planet in this person's solar system into a celestial body. And it's very groovy, literally groovy.
Okay.
And so,
okay, there's my man V. Let's go V.
You just let me know when you start.
I'm into this now, and I'm in it now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, it does have a little jazzy beat.
Mm-hmm.
V, let's go. That voice, man.
Yeah.
That's slow.
Mm-hmm.
Got a Diggable Planets feel to it. Well, this is the first time for J-Hope.
Mhm.
You know, I kept thinking during this.
Hmm.
I kept thinking like the whole you erased me, you forgot me.
Yeah.
The whole time I was thinking, who's forgetting them? Like, who's breaking up with these? Who's breaking up with these guys? I'm like, how are they having all these troubles? Like, you know, I was like, I can understand I might be having it. Someone might forget me, but like, you know, so that part I couldn't get out of my head. But yes, but the you erased me, you forgot me. Is that someone that's like already broken up with you and then you still want to be with that person? So you kind of just
I
linger?
think so.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, that's rough.
It's like a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh man, one of my favorite movies.
I love that movie. I can't ever watch it again. We own it, but I refuse to ever watch it.
Really? What?
Yeah. There's certain movies that I really, really love, but I can never watch. So Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Closer, the movie with Julia Roberts and Jude Law and Clive Owens and Natalie Portman. Like they're movies that are that remind me too much of brokenness. Like my person, like they trigger bad things.
I consider Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and we'll get back to the song, but I consider it one of the most romantic movies.
It would be if it weren't all in his mind.
Wait, what?
Because he erased her, and so the love story you see is her. The love story is his concept of her, his version of her being deleted. It's not actually her. So yes, they meet again at the end, but they're just doomed to repeat it.
Are
Like
they?
because they haven't learned anything, because they erased everything that they had learned from their relationship. So of course they're doomed to
Oh, I did not interpret it that way at all. You know how I interpret it?
No, tell me.
I interpret it as real, true love, more than any other movie I've ever watched. Because I am giving you the tape of all the bad things that you said about me. All of the beastly things that you now know, all those things about me up front. Mm-hmm. And they're in the hallway together. And she's like, listen, Joel, I'm just a fucked up girl trying to figure things out. You know, I'm just trying to figure things out. And she's like, do you want to be with this? And he's like, okay. Like the fact that they're both like, okay. Knowing everything that's bad, we still are willing to.
But they didn't keep it, right?
No, they agreed to go out together.
No, but I mean, but this was after they've erased their memories of each other.
Yeah, but they both listened to the tapes.
They did?
Yeah, because she listened to the tape the whole way. No, he listened to the tape the whole way to her house. And she's listening to the tape of him in her house.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part at all.
Well, that's why you got to watch it more than once. That's why you got to watch the end.
No, it was so painful. It was like I was weeping.
She's listening, and she's just like, I'm not that way. I am not. She's like angry at him because she's like, well, I can't believe you feel that way. And he's like, I don't feel that way. And she's like, well, that's what you said on the tape. and he's like, and he listened to her thing the whole time and being like, well, I'm not, I'm more confident, or I know what I want, because the whole time she's like, he's such a loser, he doesn't know what he wants, right? So they hear all of the bad things and still make the decision to try.
I'll
And
watch it again.
that's love right there, right at the get. That is love at because it's not pretty. It's not like, there's not all these fireworks and all this stuff. It's simply two people making a decision to love the whole person, even the worst side of them, and still being like, okay. And I'm like, oh, that's so good.
It is. No, how do
I'm gonna send you that link for the ending.
No, I mean, I own the movie.
Oh, then yeah, watch the ending.
Okay, I'll watch it again.
Watch the last,
because I can't. That movie just makes me sob. It's just so sad. It like makes me cry so hard.
But yes,
anyway.
This song. What is it about this song that resonates with you?
I actually didn't like it when I first heard it.
Huh?
Because I don't actually like jazz.
I don't know if it was jazzy to me. It felt really
it's like a jazz flute. It's like jazz groove.
Yeah, it had like an interesting
beat. It's a very odd beat.
But like 90s type hip hop / like, what is it? Who was the guy that sang ooh, 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 ooh? Do you know that guy?
D'Angelo?
Yeah, not D'Angelo, the other one.
Neo?
Make it go, make it go.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. The Women's Work.
Yeah,
the song
that
Women's Work. I'm pretty sure it's D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Is it D'Angelo? No.
No, it's not D'Angelo. It's the other guy. I forgot what his name is. I'm sure the army can tell you.
Well, Maxwell.
Yeah, Maxwell. But it has that same. I mean, it's not the same, but it has that same feel of it's chill. There's this fun low key vibe to it. And but the fact that they added that and then they added something sad onto that is what is interesting. Because it's not sad music.
No.
Ding 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 ding, it's not. But yeah, the part about but so they broke up with this person, or that person broke up with them, and then they just can't let go. They still continue to orbit.
Yeah.
Even though that person is erased and forgotten about them, they're still around. How can you forget V? You can never forget V. Come on.
You're like, this is just defying the laws of reality here. This is breaking plausibility.
He ain't Pluto. V's like Neptune, or like Venus. He's close. He can't keep that far away. He's V. He's Venus, of course. But yeah, I couldn't get over the fact that I'm like, how are they having women troubles?
But I mean, if you think about it, it's probably not very easy to be their dating.
Oh, that's true. That is
right.
True.
They're constantly traveling. They're technically not. They have to be secret because a lot of fans, especially in K-pop and C-pop, they would abandon you. They would be the whole fantasy you're selling is that you're available and you're there. Really? And so they have to keep it secret. They probably are working really long hours. They probably cannot, or they're on tour. I mean, they were on tour 2/3 of the year last year.
Yeah, probably more.
Well, they were supposed to be on tour starting now in April.
Right.
But thanks, coronavirus. But yeah, I imagine it's very difficult to be with them. In terms of scheduling, especially think about all the things that you do with your significant. Is your girlfriend in Oakland now, or is she? Did she?
Yes, no, she's in the suburbs of Chicago. She's not.
Oh, okay. So but when it was long distance, I'm sure it was really hard.
Oh yeah, it's so hard.
So imagine that, except your girlfriend is loved by millions of people who want to sleep with her. Right?
At all times.
Right? And you go on the internet and there's like thirst memes and there's people editing them into like porn. There's like fan fiction about that. Oh, it's a fan fiction.
Oh, wow.
But like, how you have to be a very strong person, I think, to be able to handle that. And very secure, because although I'm not saying BTS is like this. I don't know them personally, obviously, and I actually don't think they're like this, but you don't know what people are like, really. But like, all those like musicians that going on tour, or basketball players or football players, they're always like cheating on their watch. Again, I'm not saying BTS is cheating on their people, okay? But you have to be, it's just like, I don't condone non-consensual cheating. I guess it's not cheating if it's consensual, but right, but like
Consensual cheating, yes.
Right, but like just for the safety of the other person. But it's just about opportunity, right? Like, and if you're not a secure person and people are throwing stuff at them, and if they wanted to, they could.
Like, and then I couldn't imagine if you're their girlfriend, then you would be like,
or boyfriend. We don't know.
Or boyfriend, yeah. You'd be like, I can't continue to do this because yeah. But I even also think about it, and maybe this is too much of a leap, that it's also they feel like they're Pluto in the sense of where they want to be. They want to be near they want to be the sun, or they want to be as close.
Yeah.
Feel like where they want to be and where they're at because of the world that they're in, where they're like, people are constantly trying to squeeze more money out of them, that they never really get a chance to like sometimes do what they want to do.
Oh, I'm sure.
The same thing, they're bringing happiness to people's lives. They're like, I would love to sometimes maybe just be able to walk into a or go see a movie by myself and not be. Yes.
I know you said this is the last song, but please, can we listen to one song?
Last one.
Okay. I'm gonna find it. So this song is off of their latest album, and it's a solo song by Jin, and yeah.
I do enjoy these songs, by the way.
I know. But you also have a life.
I need to hop on a call in 9 minutes.
Okay. So it's called Moon, and it's written by Jin for ARMY, and it is. I didn't actually. It wasn't my favorite song on the album, but the more I listen to it, the more I like it. It's a total pop ballad song. Did you get it? But I think you'll like the lyrics because it's very germane to what you're talking about.
Ooh, I haven't seen a lot of this guy either. The oldest, I haven't seen a lot of this guy.
So you won't see him, but this is his song that he helped write.
Like I haven't heard him by himself.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of V in my life, and I've gotten a lot of R and J-pop.
J-Hope.
Or J-Hope. J-pop. Japanese pop. No.
Right.
And even, what's his name? Jin Moon? What?
Oh, Jimin? Jungkook?
Who's the youngest?
Jungkook.
Jungkook?
Yeah.
Okay. But this guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, starting a little dramatic. Wow, this is drastically different from.
There it is.
Hmm.
So if you think of, he wrote that song for his fans, for Army.
Okay.
And so like, it's just, it's such a happy sounding song, but it's so sad. It's like such a sad lyric. Like,
Wait, why do you consider it so sad?
because he's saying like he's the moon to Army, right? Army is the earth, and that he's like, are you watching me, or like, am I, like, you're my whole earth. I orbit my life around you. Like I had no name.
Oh wow.
I had no name until there was you. I had no reason to be until there was you. Like, you're my everything. But do you look at me occasionally? Do I just want to, he says, like, I only want to show you my good side. You know how you only see one side of the moon?
See the
Right?
good
Like,
thing.
so you don't see the dark side of me. You don't see my hurt. I'm not, I purposely don't show you these things. I want to be your light. And like, it's just so, it's so sweet and it's so sad, like how lonely that must be to orbit around the earth, like that they can't touch him, he can't touch them, like, because how can you, right? Like, there's so many fans,
Right.
and it's just, it's so it just reminds me of Pluto, right? Like, he's orbiting, it's that same feeling of like being a satellite.
And you never get close. Ooh. Oh, that adds so much more value to it. As it wasn't my favorite.
No, it was not my favorite song. And then the more I listened to it, the more,
all the songs I've heard, like, that was the most poppy, you know, standard poppy, like, oh, I've heard this beat before.
Mm-hmm.
And what was interesting, because like I was really trying to hear, you know, or read the lyrics and really like get like, you know, the sense of like the pain that he was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't hear it like I hear with like RM and
right.
I mean, there's a different I don't know, there just seems like a different level of passion. But now that you describe it that, it's like, oh, okay. Interesting.
So Jin, his face I liked the most when I first started getting into BTS. But then he would always talk about himself like, oh, I'm worldwide handsome, you know? Oh, because he has huge shoulders. His shoulders are very flat and he's very good looking. And he would always play up the fact that he was so good looking. And he would always say, like, hey, I'm worldwide handsome. Oh, with a face like mine, I'm a 10. Everyone else is. And he seemed so arrogant and full of himself to me. And I didn't like him. And then I realized that it was all an act. He says that, like in all the American interviews and all the interviews, his role on the team is to be the mood maker. And so he always makes himself seem stupid or like he's very easygoing. Like he makes
Really?
like you can tell his ears turn red when he's embarrassed. And every time he says these things, like if you watch him on the Graham Norton show, he's like, where's camera? Where's camera? He's like, I'm worldwide handsome. And you're like, who is this like arrogant guy? But really he's embarrassed to do this. But he does it so that his members feel more comfortable. He does it so his members can like, oh, they can laugh at him and now we can be ourselves. Like, cause he does like dad jokes.
He's setting the tone for the rest of the group.
Right.
Like I'll be the clown.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the idiot.
Yeah.
Y'all can be yourself. Oh my
yeah.
God.
And so and he is all about focusing on the positive. He doesn't like to dwell on things that have made him sad. And so he and J-Hope are the most mysterious members because they only show you their
felt the most amount of insecurity from him.
But he's not. He's very secure. Oh. And so it's just so I love Jin because he like falls on that grenade, right? Like he takes the role of
that's fast.
And so that's why this song is very, very him, both in like he likes that kind of sound. It's like it's very, very K-drama. It's very perfect for
well, now I have a bigger respect for him because of that.
Yeah. I know you have to go on another call, so I'll let you go. But that's why Jin is my buyer's record. He's my second favorite.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll try and do this again.
See ya.